Hey there, everybody. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle channel. Cat Star here with a collective reading for all of my lucky stars. This is going to be a timeless reading, meaning it doesn't matter what date or what time you come across this message. If it resonates with you, it is for you. Actually, I've just been having this inkling that there's a message on the wind. Have you ever been outside and notice that the wind is blowing and having this kind of feeling? Maybe not everybody has this, but I do, that something is afoot, the change is here, that there's change in the wind, a message in the wind coming in for you. So that's the feeling that I've been getting, and so I've been called to do a reading for the Lucky Star community. For all of you, for everybody, to kind of see what messages come out. Now, I have been guided to get just a whole bunch of decks out. I don't know if you guys have noticed, these are like my new favorite deck. They're not down in the description. The link for them are not down in the description, but they are the fortune cookie cards. So you can kind of look those up if you decide. At some point, I'm going to kind of tame the description, the links down there. There's quite a lot, and of course I do use a lot of different decks on the channel, so that is why. But I don't have the newer ones. I think I'm gonna go through and put kind of more of my favorite ones, or the ones I use the most, in the tags down below. But there are links down below to the majority, a lot of the cards that I use. Also, there is that donation link down there if you would like to donate, if the messages really mean something and come through for you. You can always donate and help to support the channel. That way you can hit the subscribe button, the like button, all of those things, and help the channel to grow, the community to grow. All of you lucky stars, I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I appreciate you guys all so much. I just adore you all. So I'm so thankful for all of you being here. And I know I just talked about this, but I'm going to do it anyway. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. So I'm going to just go ahead and pick the deck that is calling to me the most to start the reading. I have no idea what messages are coming through. So, inner power and the miracle of prayer. So you have the Divine Father and Archangel Sandalphon. I hope I'm saying that right. So you're being reminded that you have inner power and that you are co-creating. You can and do have the power within you, lucky stars, to create, co-create what it is that you want, what your dreams are, into reality. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Use your power, the miracle of prayer. There's different ways that you can pray, lucky stars. So pray in the way that works for you. I pray with gratitude. I use a lot of gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you is something, if you've been on the channel for any amount of time, you'll know that that is something that I say continuously, right before I go to bed, right when I wake up in the morning, and all throughout the day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that I have, for all that is, and for all that is on its way, for all that is already here and or will be here, all the good things. So grateful for everything. Gratitude is huge, and if you pray with gratitude, it just brings more for you to be thankful for. At least that's my belief. All right, let's go ahead and see what else needs to come through for you here. Isn't that it? What? Look at it. See, you can't even make it up. Let's get one more. Gratitude came out again. So that is the message that is really coming through for you here, lucky stars. You have joy, delight in the love of life, and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. You have gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you, and you have purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love and to co-create, and you have that infinite power within you, lucky stars. Gratitude is the key, at least in my own thought, and that is what is coming through. That is what Spirit is bringing. through here. Use joy, have a happy heart, even when things don't go your way. If you're an Aquarius or a cross watcher and you watched the Aquarius reading for money and career yesterday, you'll know that we had a little bit of a mishap in a recent adventure that we went on. I put some images or some pictures in the community tab with this adventure, and you know, the whole thing is the whole way there or coming back, once it started making noise, the car started making noise, I just was like, thank you, thank you, thank you for already, you know, us already reaching our destination, already being back, seeing my car pull up in the driveway, right, holding that, and then afterwards taking it in to be checked, found out that 2 of the 5 lug nuts were completely gone on the front passenger side tire, 2 right next to each other, and the other 3 were loose. We were driving at freeway speeds there, not coming back, of 80. How dangerous was that? But super protected, and I just held a grateful heart all the way through. And yeah, so just gratitude goes a long, long way, lucky stars. So let's go ahead and see what else. A year from now, so some of you have been wondering about something, when something is going to come to pass, when something is going to pass, right? And you're getting a year from now. So whether this is something that you guys are hoping that is going to come in, whether whether it's something that you are hoping will come in, whether it's something that you are hoping will come to a resolution, it will a year from now, and or in less time. I'm getting this knowing that it'll be less, but within a year from now. You also have no need to worry and let go. So some of you have really been holding on to something that isn't joy, that isn't feeling or purpose driven, and that isn't within your own innate power or your power of co-creation. Either that, or you have been creating stuff that you don't want as a co-creator, lucky stars, and it's time to let go of what it is you don't want. Focus on what it is you do want with a grateful heart. Okay, hold that joy, hold that gratitude, be very, very much within that space, and miracles can manifest. And miracles are manifesting for you all of the time. You're protected. You have right here, Page of Cups. You're protected. You have all of this beautiful, beautiful energy around you. And with that Page of Cups, you have this kind of surprise element coming through here as well, Aquarius. There's a surprise that is going to be revealed to you within that joyful existence. When you move into that joyful existence, really, really tune into and call your power back, you have this beautiful surprise that's waiting for you. Gratitude brings an abundance, a plethora, if you will, of gorgeous, gorgeous things. You have that 7 of Cups. There's a lot of opportunities around you, opportunities that potentially you are not seeing because you're kind of in indecision. Maybe you are focused on the empty half or the cup being empty instead of it being full. That indecision, not making the decisions, not making the choices, and really kind of staying back out of your power, not realizing how powerful you are. Lucky stars, you are so powerful. There's so much that you can bring within that purpose, within holding that joy, within holding that grateful heart. You have so many, many beautiful miracles around, but also beautiful surprises that are underway when you can be there. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't have shitty days or bad things happen, but we can hold on to that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can hold on to appreciation, that gratitude, and we can begin to see that things start to come out or happen in a way that we could have never even imagined. You could never even imagine this and how everything is going to work out for you, lucky stars. That change in the wind, or that message in the wind, is bringing out this beautiful, beautiful surprise and these miracles and this beautiful energy for you. Within that, you also have the Queen of Swords. This is really being honest with yourself, standing firm, standing tall within who it is that you are, and being honest with yourself. Have you been being grateful, lucky stars? Have you been worrying? If you have been, you know, why is it that you're worrying? Figure that out, and figure out you know, what you can do. Tune into what is the purpose behind the worry. Is there a purpose behind that worry, or is it something that you can switch around, right? Because sometimes we worry about things that are potentially, oh, you see, you've got the tower here, lucky stars, the tower coming in with that as well. So that tower's coming in to kind of take things away. It's kind of like moving out so that other better things can move in. When we realize, yeah, the chariot and the sun, didn't we have this one just recently, the chariot and the sun? So the tower comes in, lucky stars, to move things out of the way that are no longer serving you, no longer benefiting you, things that have potentially been holding you back, things that have potentially been taking that inner power, taking your inner power, and or in ways that you have been giving your power away. You have those tower moments come in to kind of redirect or rearrange, right, the way that things have been going for you. I'm just kind of fanning these out here, the way that things are going for you. But when you hold that happy heart, when you set out prayers in the form of gratitude and thanks within a joyful place, you begin to see that what no longer serves you begins to fall away. In the beginning, it can feel very, very painful. And yet on the other side of that pain, you have that progress with the chariot and the sun. The sun is the most, they say, some people say, the most positive card in the tarot. And you have that sun that is coming out to illuminate everything, to bring this brightness, this possibility, this knowing, this deserving, this understanding to you, and to further that gratitude. This is also drive. You have this drive with this chariot to move into a better space. You get to decide, lucky stars, where it is that you are choosing to live. Are you choosing to live in struggle, in lack, in a hell? Or are you choosing to see things from a different point of view, a different vantage point, in with gratitude, with joy, with this beautiful illumination, and trusting that spirit has your back. Spirit is there with you, going through the trudges with you, and providing a shovel to dig yourself out. But if you aren't willing to do it, then spirit can't do it for you. Nobody can do it for you. This is really, really kind of mind-blowing, the message that's coming through here, lucky stars. You have to be able to do it. And it can be sometimes as easy, and a lot of times, as changing the way that you think and the way that you look at things, your perspective, having a shift within that brings about this illumination, brings about this progress, and brings about this beautiful, beautiful, almost new existence for you, lucky stars, that some of you may not have even realized was possible. Let's go ahead and see what the fortune cookie has to add, and we'll end it with an affirmation card for you. Let's see. Oh, future. You got future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. Tuning into that fun, tuning into what it is that you do want, knowing that spirit is there with you, co-creating with you, protecting you, having your back, and that you get to really, really move out of struggles. Remember, spirit is handing you a shovel, lucky stars. Take that shovel and use it for what a shovel's intended for, to dig yourself out. For those of you that are feeling like you're kind of within this place that's, not benefiting you anymore, spirit's saying, nope, it's not. Here's your shovel. Let's go, lucky stars. Let's go. Let's get this underway. Oh, one dropped out here too. So surprise. See, we talked about that. Surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. I can't even make this up. You can't even make this up. The Page of Cups, that surprise is coming. Moving through this disappointment, for those of you that are in that space, moving through this potential tower moment, remember, spirit's giving you that shovel, is followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. So yes, you can't even make it up. And then you have difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos and unforeseeable perils or emotional upheaval are foretold, or emotional. Exactly, right? With the Tower, things have to fall away. Things have to fall away. So those difficult times get to fall away for you, lucky stars, when you really, really allow yourself to take that shovel from spirit, to move into a joyful heart, to take your power back, to really hold that gratitude, and to be honest with yourself. Honesty is the key. Honesty is always the key. And the surprise has been waiting. It's here. It's here. You have double confirmation of that, lucky stars. That surprise is here. It is ready to come through when you move out of indecision, when you allow for things to open up, and when you look at things in the way, think about, lucky stars, the way it feels when that sun is shining, when it's a beautiful, bright, vibrant day. You tend to feel, or we tend to feel, as if we have more energy. We're ready to get out and go. We're ready to do things, see things, right? Be all the things. It tends to give you a higher vibe energy when that sun is shining brightly. It's almost that feeling of everything is possible. What a beautiful, glorious day. Everything looks brighter. Everything looks amazing, right? That is what spirit is wanting you to embody, is that beautiful energy. Even if it's cloudy outside, this thankful, grateful energy. Remember, go to bed saying thank you, thank you, thank you as your prayer, lucky stars. Let that be your prayer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wake up first thing in the morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No matter if you had dreams, or no matter whatever the situation is, or whatever you have to do for the day, just thank you, thank you, thank you. And things tend to go more smoothly, all right? And say it during the day too. Even if stuff comes up where you're like, what the hell's even going on? I don't even understand what's going on, right? Just be like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it really, I have been doing that for so long, and things aren't always perfect, and I don't look for perfection. I search for excellence, but it does bring about this whole different energy, and it brings about a different perspective. It brings about a different, right? Not the rose-colored glasses, but that clarity that helps to bring forth that joy and that gratitude, and so much more joy and gratitude. All right, your affirmation is, my ability to receive is measured by how much I practice feel good, or good feeling thoughts, right? Gratitude, joy, thankfulness, holding your own inner power. When other people make you upset, it's your choice to get upset, lucky stars. Other people can't make you feel anything. You decide to let them make you feel that way. So when you practice feel good thoughts, when you practice staying within gratitude, a joyful heart, and staying within this beautiful sun energy, it does bring about significant changes within your life. This is what Spirit wanted this message on the wind, or coming through the wind, to be for you. This is a beautiful, beautiful message. And remember, even in those Tower moments, Spirit is there with you and handing you a shovel for those of you that might need it. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. I'm super excited for this surprise that's coming in. It does help others. Oh, actually, it lets you know whenever I upload new readings. Lost my train of thought for just a moment there. And it does help to support the channel. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. And I'll see you in the next reading.